So guys, so far we are seeing Bitcoin getting rejected after it is back trading in this descending channel. Guys, I want to have a talk about it. What can happen with the Bitcoin price in the near future? Did we already saw that invalidation on the daily time frame, which is showing us that Bitcoin is going to see lower levels? And what are one of the most important support levels of Bitcoin right now? Then guys, there is a lot of news going on with a part of China which is ordering miners to shut down their mining operations. We can see that back in the hash rate as well, and we have some bullish news from Plan B I want to have a talk about in today's video. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Right now, let's jump into the Bitcoin price action. And yeah, let's have a look what is happening with Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin was trading in this descendant channel. Eventually we saw that breakout to the upside, but yeah, when we came down we couldn't hold support on the former resistance, which is in general a bearish sign, right? Right now we are trading back into this descending channel, and we even back tested the former resistance right now as resistance again, which is showing us, yeah, again that we are trading back in this descending channel. Well, a couple of things that I'm watching right now. That one thing is that we are in a parallel channel. If we were to combine the tops right here in the Bitcoin price and I were to make a channel from this, then we can see that right here so far we are getting supported from this rising channel. So I think this might be a interesting interesting pattern right now in the Bitcoin chart. And as you can see, Bitcoin eventually will be getting squeezed between the resistance right here and the support right here, which basically is a triangle formation, right? And yeah, eventually it will need to choose a direction, either breaking out to the upside or breaking out to the downside. Normally a triangle formation are more likely to break out to the downside if we've entered that formation from a downtrend, which is the case right here. However, in this specific case, I would be slightly neutral in this price action, and I would definitely be prepared for both scenarios, either if we are going to break out to the upside or whether we are going to break out to the downside, because the most important signal right now in the Bitcoin chart is the uptrend support in the momentum right here on the daily time frame. And so far, in my opinion, we have not broken it yet, if we are seeing some nice green candle today. So right here, if I draw the uptrend in the Bitcoin RSI right here, then we can see that right now it looks like we are already trading below that support, but we haven't seen the daily close today yet. So if we were to get a daily close, guys, below that uptrending support right here in the RSI, then I think that is a signal, one of the most important signals right now, showing us that we are going to see lower levels, and we most likely are going to test the lower ranges right here of the sideways range that we are trading in. So we are also seeing a sideways range right here, and most likely we will be testing the support of that sideways range if we were to get that daily close. And if we were to break below that support, guys, then that would definitely be a more bearish scenario for Bitcoin. So guys, that is something to take in mind. I think this signal right here on the daily time frame is going to be very important. Break that support, definitely we are going to see lower levels in the Bitcoin price. Always consider the possibility that we get a fake out below the support. Something that Bitcoin also tends to do now and then, is to see a fake out to confuse a lot of people, right? So if you want to see that this is a breakout to the downside, always make sure that you get a valid retest and that we are seeing a decisive break to the downside. So okay guys, those are the signals that I'm watching on the daily time frame. Lately there is a lot of negative news around Bitcoin. We have seen news from China telling to shut down mining operations in certain areas in China. We can see that back in the hash rate as well. The hash rate is decreasing over the past couple of days. Normally that is a bearish sign for the price as well, because when the fundamentals of Bitcoin goes down, normally price is following. So that could also be a reason why we are seeing the price decline right now. We got quite a bullish tweet, guys, from Plan B, who is the creator of the stock to flow model, at least the creator of using Bitcoin in the stock to flow model. And here we can see that his price predictions are actually quite bullish, and he's saying that that normally in the week June and July we can see bearish price action, but he is stating here that his worst case scenario for 2021, and based on the stock to flow model of course, is that in August we are going to see a 47,000 US dollar Bitcoin. September might be slightly lower, 43,000. October 63, November 98, and the end of the year, guys, Bitcoin at 135,000 US dollars. So that is a very bullish scenario for Bitcoin. I think it's definitely not a unrealistic scenario. I think this actually is quite a realistic view of Bitcoin. I think at the end of this year we are most likely we will see a Bitcoin price above 100,000 US dollars, and it might be difficult to see that right now due to the fact that we are seeing that negative news and we are seeing selling pressure on the price of Bitcoin. However, guys, do take in mind that once Bitcoin is starting its uptrend, things can go relatively fast. So we have seen that before as well, right? Once Bitcoin is taking off, it goes actually quite fast, and we can see in a multi-month uptrend right here, we are seeing crazy or significant increases, and that is also what we will see most likely after this correction or after this consolidation period of Bitcoin. When we are starting that new uptrend and things start to accelerate again, the price of Bitcoin will actually going to move quite fast. So guys, that is something you want to take in mind when you are seeing the worst case scenario right here from Plan B. Is even though it looks quite bullish, right, that once Bitcoin is moving into this uptrend, things most likely will move quite quickly. In the immediate short-term time frame, we are seeing bearish signals, right? We are getting some negative news out there, and there are some other charts as well, which are actually correlated with Bitcoin, which are not looking too bullish as well, and that is the S&P 500. Right here we can see that the S&P 500 is also experiencing some selling pressure. We can see it back in gold as well. The Dixie chart, which has a inverse correlation with Bitcoin, is actually looking slightly bullish. So, but so far it doesn't really look like a real trend change in the markets. It doesn't look like the S&P 500 has already turned into a downtrend, and the Dixie chart has already turned into a uptrend. So guys, that is something to take in mind, that these other market dynamics, these other markets, S&P 500, gold, can have a short-term negative effect on the price of Bitcoin as well. But eventually that doesn't mean that we are changing the whole market structure and that we are seeing a clear trend reversal, right? So I still think that it is possible for Bitcoin to consolidate in the coming periods, right? And afterwards continue this uptrend, and once we are starting this uptrend, to accelerate quite quickly. But right there in the immediate short-term time frame, Bitcoin is not looking too strong, and it might be possible that we can see a continue of this selling pressure and Bitcoin going to see lower levels in the not so distant future. Like I said, guys, one of the most important momentum indicators right now is the uptrend in the RSI, the daily time frame. If we have a red daily close today, then that would be a very bearish sign for the momentum and would show us that most likely we will see a breakout to the downside of this triangle formation. And let me show you guys where the support and resistance are of this formation. Let me go into the 4-hour time frame right here. So guys, right now Bitcoin is eventually will be getting squeezed in this triangle formation, which is actually being created due to these two channels, right? Normally you wouldn't be able to see this triangle formation without these channels, so that's actually quite interesting. But I think Bitcoin right now is consolidating within this triangle formation and eventually either choosing a side to break out to, either to the upside or to the downside. And if we lose the momentum on the daily time frame, the chances significantly increase of Bitcoin breaking out to the downside, if you ask me. But okay, guys, let me know what you think is going to happen with the Bitcoin price. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin right here in the immediate short-term time frame? And let me know as well if you think that Bitcoin is going to enter a multi-month downtrend and you really bearish on Bitcoin in the midterm perspective, or do you still think that this is just a consolidation before we are going to transition in the next uptrend, or that this is the final stages of the Bitcoin correction that we have seen so far, and that Bitcoin in the not so distant future is going to resume into this uptrend, which eventually will accelerate and will bring Bitcoin above 100,000 US dollars at the end of this year? Guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. But okay guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed today's analysis. If so guys, please do make sure to scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button. That is very much appreciated guys. If you haven't been subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Then for all the traders out there who are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins, I'm using free exchanges which I'm recommending down below in the pinned comment. And if you sign up on one of these exchanges using my affiliate link, you will get an additional bonus. And right now there's a big bonus going on over on the Bybit exchange. You can get an additional bonus of 1,600 US dollars. And we have a bonus going on in the Prime XD platform as well, where you can get a 50% deposit bonus and a 50% discount on your fees. So for all the traders who are interested in that, you can find all of the affiliate links down below in the pinned comment. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I will see every single one of you in the next video.